Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. And that'll bring up the shortstop.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Line hard, but foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Contreras on third with 2 out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Called strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now another one hit deep to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Into the box, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Dallas Keuchel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Baez fields it cleanly on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. And he fouls this one off. Moncada, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Yoán Moncada becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting. First baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his axe again, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out.
Walk out. Here's the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Hit back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Robert blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and now it's a 5-2 ball game.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 7, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 5 runs, 7. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, center fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now and he lays off for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. He's 0 for 1. after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there.
Case right here, this offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the out.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs. Score on the play. Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at. And if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
David Brody.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Daniel Descalso will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Steve Cishek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. Mazara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 20 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 20.
So stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. Strike taken to throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strike. Runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. At the plate, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he falls behind now, 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Grounded weakly toward third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Attention, please. Base hit for the White Sox. Number 23.
Fouled away.
Edwin Encarnacion.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. Anderson's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Ready with the 2-0. Right side hit hard. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is pulled into right. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jay Spry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the sixth. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now it's 2-0. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jose Abreu.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it to second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Striding into the box, Luis Robert. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wide. High fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The right fielder, number 30.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
The second baseman.
Ground ball left side. The tag gets 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Hit to third. Moncada gloves it. And there's so coming to the plate, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-7 ball game. Jimmy Cordero takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And that brings up Javi Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on in a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking for.
And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage... Casey Sadler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
James McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Hit for the White Sox. Number 33. James McCann.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The Palehose find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still... all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. Around second, he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Hernan Perez.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just have. Hang on to it. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30,
Jeremy Jeffress answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
12-9, the final in this one. The Cubs played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Ryan Tepera is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.